Hi guys, this is my first YouTube live. I just kind of wanted to come live to talk turkey and kind of show everyone what my prep is for Thanksgiving. I like to roast off my own pumpkins and puree them so that we can have fresh pumpkin puree instead of out of a can for Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm going to get any viewers, so I'm just going to kind of stay live and see if anyone joins. So I kind of explained, because I do a Facebook Live every Friday also. You cut your pumpkin in half, take your seeds out, put them in water, because what you're going to do with your pumpkin seeds is you're going to brine them for 24 hours in the refrigerator. Instead of just taking them straight out of the pumpkin and putting them on a cookie sheet and sprinkling salt on them and roasting them up in the oven, I'll tell you guys what I do with our pumpkin seeds. So then you cut your pumpkin in half, put it on a cookie sheet, the cut side down, and you're going to roast it for an hour. Sometimes, depending on the size of the pumpkin, maybe an hour and 10 minutes at 350 degrees until it's fork tender. You just poke it with a fork, and then you'll know that it's done. And then when it's cool, you're going to scoop it out into your food processor, and you're going to puree it into what looks like baby food. Now here's the trick that I know a lot of people, when they do fresh pumpkin, they cut it up and they boil it. That has a lot of liquid. You have to use cheesecloth. I don't do any of that. I puree it, and then what I do is I put it in a colander with another bowl underneath to catch the liquid. And I put this in my refrigerator for 24 hours also, along with the seeds while they're brining. And then what you have is like your solid packed pumpkin out of the grocery store. It doesn't have any liquid in it anymore. I mean, it still has liquid, but it doesn't have all that juice that happens when you roast it off. And then I measure it by cups, and I put it in BPA Ziploc bags, and I put it in the freezer. So I never buy pumpkin out of a can. And I was blessed with a lot of pumpkins this year, so I actually have been giving away a lot of the pureed pumpkin, so people don't have to buy pumpkin out of the can this year either. So that's how I roast off and puree pumpkin. And now with the seeds, like I said, I put them in water. It just depends on how many seeds the pumpkin yields, how much water you're going to use. And then what I do is I take my sea salt, which I already salted these, but I sprinkle a good amount of salt on here or in the bowl, and then I stir it. I stir it up until it's dissolved. And then we're going to put these in the refrigerator and let them brine for 24 hours. And then what you're going to do with these is you're going to put them on, like I use this size cookie sheet. Like this is probably a half sheet pan. Put some foil on it. Put your seeds on it. Yes, they are going to have some liquid because they've been in water for 24 hours. Then what you're going to do, this is what the finished product looks like. It looks like the ones out of the grocery store. So what you're going to do is you're going to slow roast them at 250 degrees for, I think it was an hour and 20 minutes. I set the timer, every 20 minutes, I go in the oven and I stir them up and to evaporate the liquid. And then kind of at an hour, you can kind of see that they're starting to stick to the aluminum foil. And then, you know, maybe another 10, 15, 20 minutes, and they're going to be fully roasted. When the liquid is all gone, and I don't like mine like really toasted to where they're brown. I kind of like them when they're out of the, like you buy them in the bag in the grocery store, still white. And actually, they will continue to dry out sitting on the cookie sheet, just sitting on the top of the stove after you take them out. They will continue to dry out even more. And these make the best pumpkin seeds. Like I said, don't take them straight out of the pumpkin and put them on a cookie sheet and sprinkle salt on them. These are salty all the way through because they've been sitting in a salty brine for 24 hours. And I didn't get any viewers. So that's okay. For anyone to ask me questions, I'll probably try and do it again. I have a YouTube channel called Friday Night Dinner at Heather's. Every Friday, I do a Facebook Live and then I upload it to YouTube, and I do low carb dinners. I will be coming live doing desserts and side dishes for Thanksgiving every day leading up to Thanksgiving. I'm going to show kind of my traditions with my family, the things that I make. Like I said, I don't buy pumpkin out of a can. I always have my own fresh pumpkin. I start after Halloween, and then can you pull the plug up? Never mind. Sorry. Sorry, phone call. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. So thank you. I guess maybe someone will catch it on the replay. I'm going to come and, like I said, live every day and show sides and traditions that I make for my kids for Thanksgiving. So hopefully maybe I'll try do another YouTube live and see if I get any viewers. Thanks, guys.